Hello everyone, and thanks so much for stopping back on my channel. For today I'll be sharing with you some of Liam's 6-month updates. I can't believe he's 6 months already. I know, time flies. He's been alive for half a year. That's just crazy. The last update video that I did, he was about 2 or 3 months, so a lot has changed. So the very first thing that I would like to mention about Liam's development is that he has become a lot more active physically and verbally. He's rolling, he's sitting up, he's lifting himself up a lot more, he's grabbing things. I feel like his motor skills have developed a lot. He's grabbing things and putting them toward his mouth. I feel like everything that he has in his hand eventually meets his mouth, which is kind of a good thing because it shows that he kind of has some kind of coordination, like hand-mouth, hand-eye-mouth coordination. Another thing that's been really cool in Liam's update is that he sticks his tongue out. I have a couple of videos of him sticking his tongue out, and it's super playful. When he was around 4 months, our doctor advised that we start seeing if he's able to mimic the actions that we do. We would stick our tongue out to him, and he would just kind of peek it out, pop it out just a little bit, like that. But one day I was just bathing him and he stuck his entire tongue out, all the way down here, and now he just sticks it out all the time, or he runs it across his lips, which is really cool because now it means that he can use his tongue for things other than sucking. Maybe he'll lick more. So in terms of his verbal development, he does coo and laugh and goo goo. I have some clips that I can put in here of him talking to people. He does respond to when you talk to him, so that's something that he did before. Now he initializes conversation, which is really awesome. I just see him conversing with everyone he meets with. So speaking of everyone he meets with, when he sees people, he gives them this bright smile that is so infectious. Everyone smiles back at him. It doesn't matter if we're on the train or in the supermarket. If he makes eye contact with you, he's smiling. In addition to his activity, we have introduced puree foods to him. Our doctor gave us the green light around 5 months when I went in. He had a cold, and I, like a normal first-time mom, I was panicking, so I brought him to the doctor, but the doctor said that we can begin to introduce baby purees to him. So I've been pureeing a lot of vegetables and peas. My aunt, who's his primary care person during the day, has been giving him peas as well. So for the most part, we make our own purees, whether it be the white sweet potatoes or butternut squash. We've given him pumpkin, calabaza pumpkin. So he likes that kind of stuff. I have given him avocado, but he's not a fan of avocado, not yet. He doesn't know what he's missing. Don't worry, we'll try again. He's gonna eat avocado. So yeah, that's what we've been doing in terms of food. I do want to start introducing him to solid things like baby-led weaning. It's a practice that is really common here on YouTube, and I've been doing a little bit of research. What I've learned is that it's really beneficial for babies to learn to chew independently because the foods are in its original textures, and it helps with their learning and development. I'm going to start to introduce that to him, but I feel like I want him to get the concept of foods and that they all kind of taste different, so I'm just working through purees right now. So maybe within the next 2 weeks, when he's 6.5 months, I'll probably give him a piece of a potato or something, or a part of a banana for him to grip onto and eat. In terms of his sleeping, Liam is sleeping a lot better. I mean, he's never been that much of a fussy sleeper, but he's definitely sleeping through the night completely through the night, from 9 all the way up until 5, sometimes even 6 o'clock, which is ideal because Brody and I, we get up super early because our jobs kind of require us to be, and my aunt is willing to take him in sometimes 6:30 in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. So he's already up before he actually wakes us up, which is great. I hope one day he doesn't sleep in because then we'll all be screwed. Currently Liam is wearing 9 to 12 month clothing depending on the store. So like 9 to 12 or 12 to 18 month clothing in some stores. He's really wide and stocky in his midsection, so we gotta give him some clothes that kind of like fit so that he can roll around in. Liam prefers to be on the floor, rolling, lifting up. He will either go up against a wall and put his feet on the wall, on the couch, or wherever he can lift his feet up to kick things. He really enjoys doing that. He prefers one toy. Liam also prefers to sleep on his stomach now. Before we were putting him on his side when it comes to sleeping, but nope. That's his preference. Right now, Liam is 19 pounds and 9 ounces. So I'm not really sure if that's like a big kid or a little kid. In fact, let me look it up. It says here that the average weight of a 6-month-old is anywhere between 16 to 17 pounds. So he's a little bit like overweight, but it's fine. I mean, I've gotten him a few new toys to entertain him while he's 6 months. I feel like the things that we had before, it didn't cut it. So now we have a lot of toys that light up or he can fiddle with, whether we pull or tap or pull or push things about. And we also have, instead of the one recline seat that we used to keep him in when he was younger, he doesn't really like that anymore. He sits in like a kind of like a booster seat. He has one at his daycare, but I need to get one for our house because I feel like it's the only way for him to like learn to sit up really well. Oh, also Liam is teething. If anyone would like to share some tips when it comes to what to do when your child is teething for the first time, please leave them down below. Share them with me because I don't know how to fix it. I mean, currently I'm just using baby oral gel and Tylenol, but I feel like it's never good enough. Like, he does wake up in the middle of the day, like during his naps, and I don't know how to soothe him. Like, he doesn't want to nurse. He doesn't want to be rocked. He's just super irritated, and I thought it was possibly like his shots that he got when he turned 6 months, but that's not the case. It's definitely his teeth because all of his gums are like bumpy and raised, like all the center teeth as well as the ones on the bottom row in the back. I haven't really looked on the top, but I feel like the bottom ones are which typically are, I feel like the bottom teeth are the ones that typically come in first. So yeah, I think that's really pretty much it. If your children were doing the same things or maybe even something different when they were 6 months, please leave it down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm planning to post videos each and every week, just once a week, because being in school, being in grad school, working full time, and then dealing with Liam, I have my hands tied behind my back, so I can only do so much. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.